Hello friends, we are going to start our new software training of Revit architecture. Uh, this is you are seeing this is Revit architecture interface. The software version is of 2018. Here you can see the interface. When you open the Revit software, it looks like this. Here in the corner you can see the file, architecture, structure, system, and there are other options. Here is the project in which you can open new file. You can open any file, new file. You can open construction template, architecture template, structural template, mechanical template, and the downside there are families where you can open again any family or create new family, new conceptual mass family. Revit has given us some sample architecture projects. Here are some sample architecture projects, some structural project, some system project. First of all, let me tell you that Revit is a software based on a BIM concept. BIM is a building information modeling. Revit actually is a combination of software of three branches. That is, we can say that Revit can be Revit architectural. Here we can see here Revit architectural, Revit structure, and Revit mechanical and electrical. First, Revit architectural, we can do the interior, exterior rendering and all. In Revit structure, we can do their structural components like column, beam, and load calculation, etc. And in mechanical work there are 3D objects, and in electrical there are light fitting, etc. So this software is based on software mainly consists of three types, that is construction, Revit architecture, Revit structure, and Revit MEP, that is mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So now we are going to start our Revit software and learn one by one each and every basic concept. First, in this video lecture, in the first lecture, we are going to only describe each and every element, every object, and how it is used, what is for what it is used, and what are its shortcut keys. Okay, then let's start. First of all, I'm going to tell you about this option, that is file. In the file option, when I click on the file option, there we can see new, open, save as, export. These are these options we are going to see one by one. First, we can see here new. If you want to open new project, new family, or a new conceptual mass, title block, annotation symbol, etc. you can open, or if you have any other, here we can create new file, or if you want to open any other saved file from your PC, then you can start here from new project and go to wherever it is saved. So this is the first file option. Now I'm going to open the Revit software. First of all, I will open this sample architectural project so that I can give you an idea about each and every function of the Revit. And after that, I'm going to create a sample plan, and we will see that one We'll see everything step by step. Okay, now let's start with this Revit sample project. So now here I open the Revit sample project. Now you can go here in the 3D so that I will able to show you the what is the this plan is about and how it looks in 3D. Okay, now here we are going to see the house. So here is the sample project. Here we have opened. Now first of all I'm going to start with the dissolve function. I will just give you an idea and explain each and every function. So first of all I'm going to open this file. This is called the menu bar, in which only now I have explained you file, open, save, and there are other options. Now this top this top option, that is this top menu you have seen, you are seeing here, it is called a quick access toolbar, which is used to access the different function. That is, here we can see here print, save, folder, and here it is align text. So this toolbar is called quick access toolbar, and this you can see here rack basic sample project 3D. This toolbar is called menu. This is called a menu bar because we can see here the, oh sorry, this is not called a menu bar, it's called, sorry, this is now we are, when we click here you can see that there is a drop down menu opening. From here we can adjust these options whatever we want to see. Now if we click here save, the save option it was not there. So if we want to again bring the save option, we can click here save and see the save option again, it is included. We can adjust our quick access toolbar from here. And this is called the title bar. You can see here there is a title and also there is name of the version which you are using, 2018 or 2019. Now next will be our info center. This is called info center. We can, if you have any purchase license of Revit software, you can sign in here and connect by signing in you can connect it online with Revit, your Revit account. Now next is our ribbon tab. This I have I'm telling this tab is called the ribbon tab. In the ribbon tab there are, you can see on the top there are many options like architecture, structure, system, insert, etc. You can use it one by one. If you click on architecture, you can see that there is option like wall, door. You can create from here wall, door, window, component, staircase, whatever you want, ramp, etc. And now if you click on structure, this is used by structure engine. You can click beam, column if you want to give foundation, slab, etc. These are all structural component and these are common for every, that is model line, vertical, etc. that is set show. And now next, when we go to system, it is in the system it is used by mechanical and electrical engineers. So here we can see that flux duct, mechanical pipe, etc. These are used by mechanical engineers. It is not mostly used by civil engineer. Now next is insert. In insert you can see if you want to insert any external document or if you want to bring any file from CAD, import etc. If you want to manage anything, it will be used. Now next is the annotate tab. In annotate tab again you can see there are options like align, angular, radial. I will explain all these options one by one when it will be in our use when we start using it. Now next is analyze. In analyze you can see that it is used by structural engineer load combination and that. And next is massing and site. Massing and site is used for here we can see there are topo surface. This green and this brown is created by massing and site by topo surface of site component, parking, building pad, roof, etc. Now next is a collaborate and these are also like other menu view. In view we can see that we can render any object, show hidden line. 3 you can see a 3D view, you can set walkthrough camera. Now next will be its option is manage. In manager we can do additional setting, materials, paint, dynamo, and add-ins. There again this option we will see it by one modifier, etc. Now you can see here that what type of drawing we can make in this software. Here this is a sample drawing. Now next will be our now here we can see that there is a project browser. If by mistakenly you just close this project browser, then you can go in the view option and there is you can see the user interface and just you can add that project browser. It will be automatically shown on the screen. Here you can see that view cube, that is this is called view cube, navigation bar, and there is again project browser. You can add properties. This is properties browser. If by mistakenly again cut this, you can add it from here. MAP and status bar, just now I told you. But these are all options. Where you have to go? You have to go in the view, and after view you can see a user interface and just you have to add from here. Now we are going to start with project browser. In project browser we can see here first floor plans, level 1, level 2, and third is site, and next is 3D approach, yard, kitchen. Next will be elevation, section, sectional walls. Then again it's still view, rendering, schedules, and you can also do costing and estimation from this software. And last is again that the sheets that have created. First this you can see is the 3D view of that project. If you want to see the 2D plan, you can go here, level 1. Now you can see, now you will be able to see here the 2D plan. And if you go to level 2, again you can see here the plan of second floor. Now if you want to switch again to 3D, just click here or click here. It will be again the 3D will be open. Now next is elevation. If you want to see the elevation view east, you can just click the east. You can see here the elevation view. Next will be north. Which type of elevation you want to see, just click the west. If you want to see the section view, just go in the section, select building section, and you can see here the building section view. That this section is cut from here. Longitudinal section, staircase. If you want to staircase section view, then you can just click here, and this is the staircase section view. Now next will be, again we will go to level 1 or just we will go to 3D. I'll just go to level 1 and zoom. Now let's see, that is the 3D view. Now here are the options. You can just scale from here, and secondly it is the detail view medium coarse. It is used for wall. If you want to see in detail, you can use here coarse, medium and fine. Next is wireframe. If you click on the wireframe, you can see this type of project view. Now next is we mostly use the realistic view. So here we can see again the realistic view of the project. Here is the realistic view of the project. Now next, these are the different types of view which you want to see. If you want to see the render view, ray trace view, it's called the render view. If you want to see the render view, you can just go here. If you want to shaded, consistent color, there are many other different types of option. Now next here, which is main, is temporary hide option. If you want to hide any object, just I will click here. If you want to hide this, we just have to click here and go and hide element. If you click hide category, it will hide all the similar elements in that category. Just I will click hide element, and just the element will be hide temporarily. See this, there is window opening, temporary hider also. If you want to bring again that component, just click here and say to reset temporary or isolate. It will be again shown in the project. Okay, it is again there. See this. Now next, what we will be seeing here, we will go to architectural tab and we'll just see the components. First will be the wall. In the wall option, we can draw just architectural wall. If you click on the architectural wall, here is it opening. We can see here different types of cavity wall, exterior wall, interior wall, foundation wall. We can just click here and use which type of wall you want. Now we can also edit this type of wall, but before editing, just remember one thing: we have to create duplicate and then edit. We have to create this duplicate. I will just type any name. I will just type wall 300 mm. Okay, I will just give them the name wall 300 mm. Just we have to go here, edit, and here also we have to change the thickness of the wall. First we can see here it is 100 mm. Just we can put here 300 mm and just enter. It will be there. If you want to put in meters, just we have to put here 0.3 and just we have to put m and enter. It will be automatically seen here. And like this also fit and changes. If I want to put suppose I will put here 500 feet and just enter. It will be automatically converted into mm. So now I will put the default, that is 300 mm, and enter. And this type of it is the exterior finish on both sides. You can also give that finish, interior finish or exterior finish. They have given the 10 mm thickness. In this we can also change the material. If you click here on this menu, there will be opening of material browser, and from there we can just change material of the wall. Okay, now I will just click it to cancel. Okay, now next will be our now in door you can see here level 2, and here is wall center line. If you want to draw a wall like this, I will draw a wall like this. I will go just to go to 2D and then draw a wall. And let's click here wall. Now I am drawing a wall. Just I am clicking here and clicking here. Now you can see here there is a wall. Now if you want to edit that wall, you can just go here and edit. It is the best constant. It can be connected to first of all I am going to show you the label. See just a minute. Now you can see here that this is foundation level which is at minus 800 from level 1. This is a living room level which is minus 550. This is level 1 which is at 0. This ceiling which is at 2700 mm. This is at 300. These are the different types of layer. Now I was telling you about all. If you draw a wall and if you draw all and it will ask where it should be connected, then you can just first of all I have to draw. You have to go to level 1. If you draw a wall, it will ask to you where your wall should be connected. You can select, see here the different types of. If you want a short wall, you can just connect level 1 ceiling, roof line, foundation, etc. Now this is base offset. If you want to wall at some distance, you can give this offset. This drop constant where you want to wall to be connected. If you want a small wall of 3 feet, that is parapet wall, you can just click here unconnected and just give a distance. That I will give here 3 and this is a feet and enter. See now the wall will be of 914.4 mm. That is 3 feet only. If you want to wall to be connected from floor to floor, now you can just connect here from up to level 1 and the wall will be connected to the level 1. Okay, now next is again the door also same. If you want a door, there are different types of door here. If you want a door, create a door, just go edit and just create a door of your size. And here we can see here the option of seal height. You know that the seal height of a door from base, it is 3 feet mostly. Now the door seal height is 0 and the window seal height is 0.9 meter. So you can give here the seal height of door or window, whichever you want. Again you can give here material, finish, etc. Head height you can see here, that is here you can see 2.027 meter, which is given here. You can change it by going in edit. Now next it is window also same. Here is windows seal height, it is given 1000 meter, that is 0.9000. Any you can change here by clicking. Again also here you can change the material and different types of window. You can see here sky window, single window, glaze, etc. Next will be our component. This is the main part. If you want to add any component, you can just click here and place any component and it will open. See, here are different types of component. There is seat, side build, sofa. You can add, like we were adding in AutoCAD, different creating components and adding it from our computers. UN metric, UN architecture. Here also same, we can add, we will get different types of material like oven, kitchen component, furniture, all types of furniture, TV, and whatever you want. You can just click here. I will just tell you the shortcut of component. You can just press, so I will escape from here. Now you can just place CM continuously and directly the component tab will be open, and just you can add any component which one. This is the side table, so I will just add it here. So I'm just clicking which component I will take. I will take this. I will just take this. I'll take this chair. I just click here and I will just. Oh, we have to draw it on the floor. So now we will go to floor. First of all, I will just bring that. I will go in view. I will just bring the project browser here, and I will go to level 1. Now I am at level 1. Here's my plan. Just cut it. Cut. Here is my floor, and I can now add. Just click again CM. They will open, and I can add anywhere. So what you have learned from here, that you can just add your component on the floor only. You cannot add your component anywhere outside the plane. That is, now see, here I am adding any chair. You can add here, but if you are out of the plane, you cannot add here, there, any component here. The warning will be on that none of the created element are visible in the floor plan. We check that active its parameter. So you just have to add this element on the floor. You cannot add it outside the floor. So I will add here the chair. See, now if you go 3D view, you can see that now. Okay, now I'll just escape from this. Now next will be architecture. You can all now similarly column, roof. These types I am going to explain you detail because it has more. It will be not explained in one step. This has more step to create these all types. So I'll explain it for you one by one. Okay, now I have covered all the basics in this video. You might have got an idea about what the Revit is actually used. These are all the function how we can create and plan floor plan, and there what is the difference between AutoCAD and Revit. This video was just to give you the basic idea of what actually Revit is. Now I will just show you the last function Revit, which is I will show you rendering. You can see that this image does not look much realistic. If you render it, here the render. If you render it, I will show you the render view by going in the kitchen. You can see that how much finer the elements are and how realistic it looks. You can see how realistic it looks and how artificial we can create in Revit. Now next you can create the sheets for if you want to give to your client. These types of sheet you can to your name, title, your company name. You have to purchase the Revit version if you want to. If if you want to remove this symbol, you have to purchase the license package. Can I here schedule or estimation orders, interior rendering, etc. Now here are the different plans. The site plan, you can see here. This is all the site plan. Now section elevation also you can see from here. This was the section or elevation. Now this, okay, now I think this will be enough in this video. Now in the next video we will see this all function one by one, starting from how to create doors, how to edit it, to create door of our size, and etc. Okay, now let's stop here, and from next lecture we will start our with all this function, and in the after that we'll create one G+10 building plan, and just again we'll apply all the function on it that will be render. I will create also sheet, etc. Okay, let's stop here. Thank you.